this video I'm going to show you how to improve intermediate skier, especially on their first day back on the snow. So the best thing first is to find a nice gentle slope which has got good snow and something that the skier can just feel comfortable on, sort of a green or an easy blue, and get them to do a few turns warming up, okay? And try and have a look and spot their left turns and right and see if there's any difference in them. Okay, it's nice and smooth. All right, how was that?
Yeah, felt okay.
Yeah?
A few wobbles to start.
Okay. Anything you feel a bit different?
I think sometimes I was sitting back a little bit.
Right.
I think sometimes my skis were clipping each other.
Okay, great start. So you can see that loose skiing, there isn't any major fundamentals that are wrong, but we can just do a little bit of fine tuning to really help her skiing and to improve from the beginning of the season to the end. Now, one of the things, I don't know if you noticed on the video, is that when Lou comes into her left turn, what happens is she opens up her skis slightly wider just before the turn and then comes round. So she's making, one, a movement that she doesn't need, and two, it's making her feel a little bit more uncomfortable and sets off the timing badly for the next turn. Okay, so we're going to change that straight away.
Say my left turn, you mean my right skis on the outside?
Yeah, so when you come round, so you finished your right turn, okay, you suddenly open up the skis there, and then you get onto the right foot and back, okay? So what you want to do is you want to have them both the same distance apart. So what you want to do is have them same distance apart all the way round in a parallel turn. So what I find really helpful is to actually then show, my client what's going on. So I get them to follow me. So Lou, just nip in behind and see what I'm doing. So this is what's going on. So we're coming round here. This is the unnecessary movement, and then we're going into the turn. Okay, it's not on this one. It's here that's happening, and then you go in. Okay. Could you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what I want you to do now is just be aware that when you go into your left turn, okay, just make sure that you don't open the skis in the middle of the turn, the crossover of the turn. Just keep them nice and parallel and round. And the best turn shape that we can do is nice and C shapes. Okay, just keep the control. We're not worried about the speed or anything, okay? And just think about trying to have both skis exactly the same distance apart. So when you have the skis the same distance apart away around the turn, it gives you more control, a better start, better balance, and better performance. It's when you start moving the skis out, or even having a lead change with the feet so they're not square, that's when you lose the performance and edge and pressure and control. Okay, so what I want you to do now is just concentrate, nice round turns, especially going into that left turn, just keep it nice and parallel. Okay. Okay, so I want you to just do bigger turns. Okay, we need to do bigger turns to work on, and then we can shorten them up. Okay, both feet together. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, whoa, steady on. Now try and do everything slow. You've got to reduce the speed. It's really important when you do these drills, you've got to go super slow. Okay, to actually make the changes. Otherwise they won't stay in. If you go too fast, then it doesn't work. So you want to go really nice and slow and gentle. Yeah. If you like videos like this, then just comment down below, and please just like and subscribe. It really helps me and the channel to grow. That was so much better. Did you feel like it was better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite slow, but
Slow but just steady.
Yeah.
And on top of the skis.
Yeah.
So that's the turn shape you want.
okay.
Okay, just while you're practicing this. So that was a really good section there. So what I'm going to do for Lou to get to do is exactly the same thing, and it really helps if I do the line first and she follows. Okay, so she can get the feeling and the rhythm and the line. What did you say about the red pants?
The problem is that I haven't just got my red jacket on today, I've also got my red pants on, and they make me go faster.
Right, okay. Wardrobe's really important.
Yeah, it feels loads better, much more balanced.
Yeah. More control?
Yeah.
Or am I just saying that?
No,
So
it
yeah.
does feel more control, for sure.
Okay. So now we've got a little bit of steep. So we want to still have that same turn shape, but we're going to try and focus on the steepness of getting the hips just over the ski, so we're nice and centered. Okay, so what we're going to do now is that we're going to put that onto a steeper slope. Now what everyone forgets is when the slope is flat, we've got the person up here, and this is the skier, and it's perpendicular. So what people forget is actually the slope gets steeper, but skiers don't change. So Lou, when you come down here, I want you to be really focusing on the hips coming over the feet, so you're perpendicular to the slope, and that's going to give you more control as well. So okay, so what we don't want to do is we don't want to come round and drop our hips behind. Okay, so we don't want to do that. What we make sure is we go with our hips forward. So I bring the hips forward. Okay, great. So we don't want to be behind. We've got to make sure we're in the middle of the ski. Okay, ready. Let's give it a go.
Okay.
So left turn, all parallel, keep the same turn shape, follow me, okay? And just be aware that on the steep terrain, you just want to make sure you don't leave your hips behind. Okay, so you're working in that middle of the ski, and that will give you more control. Did you feel like on the steep, sometimes it was shooting away?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when it shoots away and the skis are running away from you, it's really important to get back on top of the skis and almost do sort of more of an edge, more flatter ski to scrape off the speed and go even slower as you go down. Okay, sort of check to slow down. So what's a really good drill that I do now is that I'm going to lead Lou down 4 turns, so then she can feel the turn shape, okay, and speed, and then I'm going to put my pole up. Lou's going to overtake for 4 turns, follow, I'm going to follow, and then I go ahead for 4 turns. So that way, that means that Lou can have a look at me, follow the turn shape, nice smooth and round turn in control, okay, making sure that left turn is keeping together, and then she has a go making her own turns in front of me and then back to mine, and we just see if that we've got the same rhythm, timing and speed. Go 2 turns, right, 4 turns, just nice and smooth, there, round, killing speed. There, and then pole up. Lou's going to overtake. Round and smooth. Great. And I'm going to go in front. Round and smooth. Good. Oh, great. So there we go, we just used the whole slope. We've worked on getting the stance and then putting the stance onto the steeps.
Oh my god, it feels so much better. Much more control.
I'll pay you later.
Another happy customer.
If you like videos like this, then just comment down below, and please just like and subscribe. It really helps me and the channel to grow.